Daily sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Here's Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from the Superdome. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. To throw is Breeze. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defense...
For a heavy rush, and down he goes. Harold Landry came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Breeze going to throw. Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 37-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll set up to throw from the dome. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And no, incomplete. Well, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And he finds Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
14. And the Titans' 1st down.
Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down, Tennessee.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tannehill throwing again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Tennessee.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And they'll turn it over again to try to get in. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They'll pick up a 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. second and goal from the 1. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3-and-out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3-and-out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the ball. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the first drive, 3-and-out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good start. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
That is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. So here we go on 4th down to Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Room here to run. Near the 35-yard line. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3-and-out.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. His throw is incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it looking at a 4th down and 2. Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 27 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
What's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Carlton Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Tennessee.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing again is Tannehill. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Complete to
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Straight, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the Saints' 10-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. The give to the fullback on the dime. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. It's the fullback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing now is Williams. Potential turning points. He'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins.
Tannehill's pass intercepted.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Tannehill now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all them going together in one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a little surprised by that call. 2nd and inches. It did what it was intended, but it felt like it was a free play waiting to happen. I thought they might take a shot.
A first down carry for Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Mario Davis there on the stop.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll run on first down. Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On the game, this is their fullback. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
The Titans first down.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
It's a loss of
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll start with a give to Kamara, and he's going to ball his way forward to the 48.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their
Breeze now. Incomplete on the deep ball. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That's 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Breeze now on 1st down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, 28 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
The Saints
probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get out and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The toss right to Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And some room to roam now. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's caught on the right side at Smith. Now it's out. Smith lost it.
Someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. One final try here for Breeze. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. It's incomplete. Conversion no good. And it's incomplete. Now there is 1 second remaining. So they'll have time here for one more play. So with a second to play, they essentially need a recovery and a run back. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a counter on this one.
Today's
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.